Gospelology, oh, Gospelology, Gospelology, uh-oh, Gospelology, Gospelology, oh, Gospelology, Gospelology, uh-oh, Gospelology, Gospelology, oh. Jesus turned water into wine. It's amazing. Jesus even healed the blind. It's amazing. How all the planets are aligned. How all chemicals are designed. Teaching the gospel with a scientific twist. All of his miracles are magnificent. Teaching the gospel with a scientific twist. All of his miracles are magnificent. Oh, Gospelology, Gospelology.
Hi, this is Janelle with this week's Scientist in Residence. This week's Scientist in Residence is Dr. Charles Henry Turner. Dr. Charles Henry Turner was an African-American zoologist, educator, and comparative psychologist, known for his studies on the behaviors of insects, particularly bees and ants. He was born in Cincinnati, Ohio, and was the first African-American to receive a graduate degree at the University of Cincinnati, and most likely the first African-American to earn a PhD from the University of Chicago. He spent most of his career as a high school teacher in Sumner High School in St. Louis. Now, let's take a look at his video.
This week on Celebrating Science, we'll take a look back through time to learn about entomologist Charles Henry Turner. Charles Henry Turner loved insects, and he had so many questions about them. He asked about ants. He wondered about wasps. He speculated about spiders. He buzzed about bees. He was curious about cockroaches. And he puzzled over pill bugs. Charles Henry Turner was full of queries, questions, and quizzes. His teacher said, "Go outside and find out." So Charles Henry Turner did. After graduating as the valedictorian of his black high school, and in a time when black Americans were rarely allowed into most colleges, Charles Henry Turner started courses at the University of Cincinnati, where he eventually became the first black faculty member in a lab that studied animal behavior of many different types of animals. Charles Henry Turner continued asking questions and searching for answers about the natural world. He published more than 70 scientific papers, mentored students in high school and college, set up his own entomology lab, and conducted hundreds of experiments that helped change our understanding of the behavior and intelligence of social insects. He returned to school to work on his doctoral degree focused on questions about ants. While Charles Henry Turner pursued his studies, the world was still deeply segregated. He worked at a black high school, and historians suspect he was unable to find work at a university as a black professor. Unfortunately, Charles Henry Turner became ill with a heart infection that ultimately led to his early death at age 51. Charles Henry Turner lives on in the mentoring he did, his commitment to educating all children, and the advancements he made to the study of insects, especially their ability to hear, see in color, learn through trial and error, and change behaviors based on their surroundings. Luckily for us, Charles Henry Turner kept asking questions and kept searching for answers. If you would like to learn more about his life, here are a few resources.
Wow, he makes bugs look so cool and not so scary. Dr. Charles Turner, this week's Scientist in Residence. Back to you, Promac, for the lesson.